Hi, this is Serena Masterson again. I just wanted to show you a quick demo of how I root my baby hair dolls. Over the years when I've been practicing with it and learning to root, I just thought I'll never get this down. But I finally got my own way of doing it, and I wouldn't mind maybe just doing a few rows just to show you how to do it. Everyone's got their own way and everyone has their tips, and this happens to be my tip, the way I do it. So I just wanted to show you first of all that I just use a cloth and an old margarine bowl actually, and I've got some plastic or some bubble wrap in there just so that it's protecting the paint that is already on the doll head, or on the doll face. So I'm just going to put it in there real nicely like that. I do need my glasses though because I'm old and I'm blind. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just quickly show you my strawberry shortcake here. My piece of chalk, I use a little piece of chalk just to help me kind of, stay in the lines kind of thing, in my own kind of lines. So I'm just going to take from the ear here, I wish I had more light, and I'm just going to kind of go, just, I don't know, give it a line up there like that with the chalk, just simple like that. And then I'm going to quickly just do a small demonstration on how I root that. And I don't actually use, I have rooting tools, but I don't actually use them because I find that I have more control when I root with the needle itself. And normally I like rooting with barbed needles because they just root better. But I went out of supply, so I'm waiting for those to come in. So in the meantime, I'm using a German forked needle. You probably can't see it very well, maybe against. But anyway, a forked needle just has a groove in the end there like a fork, so it's supposed to also take in one hair at a time. But let me just show you this quickly. I always use a black glove because it gets hard on my finger after a while. So let me just kind of put this, I wish I had some more light, right about here at the beginning of that chalk line. And I'm gonna count as many as need be. I don't root staggered because then you end up with extra holes and plugs and stuff. So I always try to just root in a line, and I always count. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also too, you could tell when you are rooting, you could tell if it's going in when you can feel a little scrunch like a scrunch, like you can almost feel it pulling the hair in if it's in the fork properly. So just do a few more here. And I'll just pull that out gently like so. And another reason why I like to show you this video too is over the years, whether I'm rooting with a piece of hair or with it bent in half, I thought, well, hanging on to it just isn't enough. So what I ended up doing was using a twist tie around the top part of it, and in that way I call it my, let me just see, I'll tighten this up. There we go. I call it my Dragonfly Effect because it kind of looks like a dragonfly really. But what I do is I keep that together, and it really, when I'm pulling the hair out, it really helps me to keep my hair together rather than losing so much hair product. So I'm just going to try that one more time here. Oh, I wish so much you could see this better. So I'm going to go, oh, and I do need my glasses because I'm old and blind. Okay, here we go. Gonna go. And always root in the direction of the hair growth, in which in this case I root where it's down. I root with the needle pointing, the head of this needle here pointing towards me, and that way I know that the fork of the fork of the needle is going in the same direction as the hair. Okay, so just finish that up a bit there. feel it scrunch and pulling hair in there. And I'm just going to pull that out by the twist ties here. And you can see I don't have to hold on to the whole hair to get it out, but at the same time, look at that root. See if I could do that maybe just one more time. Try to get as close up of it as I can. Okay, so here, put this in there. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Give it that. Grab onto those and see how it roots there. I'm going to do this one more time, because then I think I'm going to just start doing a little bit more rooting and catching up with it as we go along with it. Okay, so okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Let's grab the dragonfly here. And can you see how that is rooted there? Try one more time. Okay. Old lady glasses on. Here we go. So I'm just above the ear here. Okay. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I'll go 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, let's just pull this out. There it is, starting in the corner there. Okay, I'm just going to do that yet one more time. Get my needle back here. My glasses on because I can't see. Okay, so let's try to take one more really close look at this while I'm doing it. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't know, 10, I guess. Let's pull this out of here. So I think I need to just add some more lengths to the rooting here, and we'll show you how I will show you in the next video about how to gather the hair together, how to cut it on the end, and then we'll just do another little close up. Maybe I'll get the light in front of the camera this time. But anyway, so yes, I'll be back. Leave me a message if you like, and we'll talk to you again real soon. See ya. Bye.